Have you looked down lately and quietly wondered why your belly seems to be getting bigger after 60, even if you're eating less, trying to be careful, and not doing anything that bad? Because for many older adults, it's not just about weight anymore. That stubborn belly fat can leave you feeling heavier, more tired, more inflamed, and sometimes like your body is working against you. But what if one of the smartest ways to start turning that around didn't begin in the gym, but in your kitchen? In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 simple drinks that may help support fat burning, reduce bloating, and target the dangerous belly fat that tends to build around your organs after 60. And make sure you stay until the end, because drink number 3 is the one many people try the wrong way. And when used correctly, it can make your mornings feel very different. The Why This Matters section. Now let's talk about why this matters more than most people realize. After 60, belly fat is not just something that changes how your clothes fit. It often shows up at the same time people start noticing lower energy, more stiffness, blood sugar swings, poor digestion, and that frustrating feeling of, why am I gaining weight even though I'm not eating that much? And here's the part many people never get told. A lot of that extra weight around the middle is tied to inflammation, unstable blood sugar, dehydration, poor sleep, and digestion that isn't working as smoothly as it used to. That means the goal isn't to punish your body. The goal is to give your body better signals, the kind that help it feel safer, lighter, and more willing to let go of stored fat. And some of those signals can start with something as simple as what you drink each day. So let's start with the first one, because this drink is simple, but most people miss the one thing that makes it work even better. Drink number 1, the metabolism spark. Drink number 1, green tea with a squeeze of fresh lemon. Now I know what some people are thinking. Green tea, I've heard that before. But here's what most people don't realize. Green tea contains natural compounds called catechins, especially one called EGCG, which has been linked to helping the body support fat metabolism and use energy more efficiently. But the real trick is this. Adding fresh lemon may help your body hold onto more of those beneficial compounds, which means you're not just drinking something warm and healthy, you're making it more useful. And after 60, that matters. Because your body often responds better to consistent, gentle support than extreme diets or exhausting routines. Best time to drink it. Try 1 cup in the mid-morning, especially if that's when your energy usually starts to dip or cravings begin to creep in. And don't load it with sugar, because that defeats the whole point. Now that one helps support metabolism. But this next drink may be even more important if your stomach often feels puffy, heavy, or bigger by the evening than it did in the morning. Drink number 2, the flatter belly drink. Drink number 2 is one of the simplest, but also one of the most underrated. It's cucumber and ginger infused water. And no, this is not some trendy detox nonsense. This is about helping your body with 2 very real problems that often get mistaken for fat after 60. 1, bloating, and 2, low hydration. Let's start with the first one. A lot of people assume their stomach is getting fatter every day, when part of what they're actually dealing with is bloating, sluggish digestion, and water retention. That's where ginger can be incredibly helpful. It may help support digestion and calm that uncomfortable, swollen, overly full feeling that can make your midsection look and feel worse than it really is. And then there's cucumber. It sounds basic, but hydration is one of the most overlooked pieces of healthy weight control after 60. Because when you're even slightly dehydrated, your body can feel more tired, digestion can slow down, and sometimes your hunger signals get more confusing too. Simple tip. Slice cucumber and a few pieces of fresh ginger into a large jar of water and keep it in the fridge overnight. Sip it throughout the next day. It's easy, refreshing, and for many people, this is the drink that helps them feel a little less inflamed and a little more like themselves again. And now we get to the one people are always curious about. Because this last drink is popular for a reason, but if you do it the wrong way, it can irritate your stomach and do more harm than good. Drink number 3, the morning blood sugar drink. Drink number 3 is apple cider vinegar in warm water before breakfast. Now before you roll your eyes and think, "Oh no, not this again." Stay with me, because the way most people use it is exactly why they either quit too soon or never notice a difference. Here's the key. Never drink apple cider vinegar straight. It's too harsh on your teeth, throat, and stomach. But when you dilute about 1 tablespoon into a large glass of warm water, some people find it helps them feel less hungry, less snacky, and more stable in the morning. And that matters, because when your blood sugar stays steadier, you're often less likely to deal with those early-day crashes and cravings that quietly lead to more belly fat over time. This is not magic. It's not going to melt fat overnight. But for some people over 60, it can be one small habit that helps the rest of the day go better, especially if mornings are when your appetite, cravings, or energy tend to feel the most unpredictable. And honestly, sometimes that's where real change starts. The truth is, belly fat after 60 usually doesn't come from one giant mistake. It builds from small daily patterns: blood sugar swings, poor hydration, inflammation, cravings, and habits that slowly work against you. And the good news, that means progress usually doesn't come from one dramatic fix either. It comes from small choices your body can actually stick with. So if you're serious about feeling lighter, less bloated, and more in control again, start with just one of these drinks this week, not all 3 at once. And if you're ready to do that, comment "Start" below. I'd genuinely love to know which one you're going to try first. And if you want more simple, realistic health tips for adults over 60, make sure you subscribe. Because in this channel, we focus on staying strong, active, and independent, one smart habit at a time. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.